Hey everybody, welcome back to more Persona 4 Golden. In the last episode, we have discovered the true mastermind behind the Midnight Channel in the fog, Izanami, who fled into the TV world. And now, we have one final foe to take down and put an end to the fog itself. This time, we are going to go to the final dungeon and make our way through. But before we do, I have done some things off screen. And by off screen, I mean in about the past 10 minutes. First off, our persona list has changed from yesterday. I have fused a few, just one new persona. Healy. He's not as powerful as Lucifer, but he's just as powerful as Lucifer. Yeah. Also, I bought a few skill cards for some personas. I bought Debiliate, and put it on Heal because, frankly, it's going to be the majority of the persona we're going to be using. I mean, it has Fire, it has Almighty, it has Severe, it has Lightning, it has Victory Cry. What else can you get? Yosetsune, I taught it Agni Astra, which is a 1 to 3 heavy damage to all foes. Similar to that of Myred arrows, but, you know, probably with a little bit more, less HP cost. Or more, I don't know. And Trumpeter is still the same, as always. Although it's kind of moot since we have Healy, but we do have Muhammad, which, granted, now that I'm thinking, actually no, because it's the only other persona we have that has Heat Riser. No, Yosetsune has Heat Riser. So really, in all honesty, Trumpeter is moot. I can't believe I'm saying that, but Trumpeter is actually useless at this point. And of course, we got Magetsu Izanagi. I taught it Akisa Arts, which is a 1 to 2 hit heavy damage. Not the greatest, but Izanagi, well, Magetsu Izanagi is, you know, not physically based around, you know, everything. But in this episode, we're gonna go to the final dungeon. But before we go, let's talk to Le Fox. Eep. Let's pat its head. He seems to be enjoying it. Oh my! Foxy, could it be? You obtained Lord Flauntaleoy. Really? You're really giving me this, Foxy? Somebody pinched me. I must be dreaming. Yep. Whoa! I understand exactly what you're trying to tell me. I'll become an amazing prince, beloved by all. A great prince. And once I have everyone's love, I'll be a king! A pirate king! What? Yep. Everyone is completely in... I don't understand anything anymore, but I say we give, let's let Taddy have his moment and be in his prince outfit. Where is it? Let's let him have his fun. Also, because everyone's probably going to be asking about it. Alright, you know what? Let's put everyone in swimsuit, except Teddy. Teddy doesn't get to be in a swimsuit. Let's put everyone in their swim trunks, because why not? Oops, wrong one. Meanwhile, Teddy's gonna be living his dream while we're just gonna be sitting in swim trunks, alright? This will really be the end for sure. Don't worry, if anyone can do this, it's us. Alright, let's go search for Izanami. Okay, let's go, everyone. Welcome to Isahara Nakatsu, the final area of the game. And it looks familiar, doesn't it? Have you finished your preparations? Let's add you to the party. Teddy, this is the last one. I'm raring to go. Add to party. Yosuke. After this, it's over. Let's go, you. Yeah, you can count on me all the way to the end. This will be the team I go in for the final fight. I picked this team for specific reasons. Yosuke, because he's our first friend and partner throughout this entire adventure. Naoto, so she can see the end of this case thoroughly. And Teddy, so that way he can see the end of this world's chaos and destruction and everything. But anyways, when we're ready, let's begin. Okay, good luck. What is this place? It doesn't feel anything like the other areas. Whenever we go in to rescue someone, I could sense their restless heart and how unstable it felt. But there's none of that here. Does this Izanami person not have a heart or something? Who is she? Anyways, be careful, senpai. Alright. For those who are familiar with this area, it's the same dungeon that we were in at the beginning of the game. Alright, we got several enemies.
Immune to wind.
We got several new enemies. We got the Wrathful Book, which is weak to physical attacks and nulls every other element except light, dark, and almighty. We got Eternal Sands, which are weak to electricity.
Just don't use darkness.
And Pure Papillons, which are weak to ice and light.
5 of them. You're outnumbered.
First, since the Wrathful Book... Oh, yes, I forgot. Alright, I forgot. Now Naoto's in...
Enemy down.
Don't stop.
Alright, let's go.
Go, Yomotsu!
I like how we're, like, fighting this serious enemy, and then all of a sudden, we are just, you know, we're just dressed to go to the beach. Like, yeah. Because, you know. Alright, anyways, we got ball lightnings. Let's just use it.
You hit the enemy's weak. Understood. Places, everyone. And action.
Yeah.
All right, go! Beat him up!
But yeah, this is the final dungeon of the game. And everyone is having fun. Alright. Sure, why not? We don't have, there's no real reason to do so. But, yeah. Alright, we got Homunculus. That's good to know. Don't worry, they're not going to be in swim trunks during the final fight. I will not let that happen. Alright, anyways.
Oh, that's not good.
We got
Darkness
Divine
won't
Mother
work.
as the next enemy,
You can
weak
win
to
this.
wind.
Just don't...
And I forget. But already, yep.
4 enemies left. Don't give up.
And of course, I do not have a persona that has ice. Because, you know, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. So, you know what we're gonna do? We're just going to use... Where's the one? Do I have one that hits all with ice? Dry ice.
3 enemies down. You did it,
And
senpai.
you're weak to wind. And pinwheel. Pinwheels!
Enemy down. Understood. Here goes.
Let's go fight them! Oh, what? Oh, geez, okay.
Dark.
Alright, well,
Persona.
since you really don't... Alright, now, so let's see if you can kill all of them. Yeah, you did. Nice. Alright, let's change to Arcana. See what we get. Okay, well, let's just get a skill card. Invigorate 3. That's not a good skill card, I think. But yeah. There's no gimmick in this dungeon. It's just straight to the boss.
Uh-oh, that one's immune to darkness.
Alright.
Persona!
Two enemies down. Keep going, senpai.
But yes. Anyways, since we're basically just going through the dungeon,
Enemy down.
I want to tell you
Good
something
answer.
about
Is everyone ready?
anime.
Get set.
You guys better keep up!
So,
Go! Knock it out!
I'm rewatching the Persona 4 anime, and I forgot how hilarious the main character is.
Brute force isn't my style.
And it's just hilarious how he is in the anime, because he is a lot more straightforward with everything. Izanami's voice. I can't believe you came without cowering in fear. Is that bravery or ignorance? Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the end of Yomotsu Hirasaka. Was that Izanami? Let's not freak out. Come on, senpai. Yes. Anyways, ooh, Arc Magitama. I think that is an attack item. But yeah, we're just gonna straight go through the dungeon. Eventually we'll fight. Oh, we're gonna be fighting some new enemies.
Careful.
Though.
It's immune to
We
physical
got a lot of
attacks.
new enemies. The Mistress Boss
It's
is
weak to wind.
to
This'll
pretty
be a
much
breeze.
everything except light, dark, and physical. When it repels, I think it also is neutral to Almighty. I think there's no enemy in the entire game that is weak to Almighty. And the trees behind it, the silent Nyogos,
Physical attacks won't work.
do not have
What?
any weaknesses.
4 of
So,
them. You need to thin them out.
oh yeah, forgot. Oh yeah, that's well. Rascal Book, whack 'em!
Enemy down.
Sensei!
Oh.
Sorry, Teddy. I could easily knock him down.
That's the way,
That's how
senpai.
it's
Do
done.
some more damage.
Oh
great,
no,
senpai.
the
You really get
Nyogos
me going.
actually take neutral damage to
Like
Almighty.
Persona!
That's actually kind of neat to know. Oh no,
well,
it's
now,
the pot
Takun,
that took neutral
you never
damage.
lose your cool.
Counting on
Well,
you!
that's
Damn, it's not going down!
but yeah, as you can tell, these are tough fights. I mean, we're in the final dungeon. I mean, these enemies are
Don't fight over me, babies.
not gonna be, pushovers and everything. I'm also not gonna put out the SOS signal because, no, don't feel like it. Okay, so there's a shadow there.
Careful. It's immune to physical attacks.
Alright. Pinwheel.
Enemy down. Nice move,
Keep
senpai.
going! Persona!
Yeah, but I think but this dungeon has a lot of enemies that are resist to Almighty, and wow, these guys actually
All yours!
kind of take a punch. Okay.
4 enemies left. Don't give up.
Counting on you!
Well, Teddy, I
Enemy defeated. Keep it up, Yosuke senpai.
Persona! What? I can't defeat it!
get. Alright.
Persona!
Alright, Naoto, just wipe them out of existence.
defeat
Holy
it!
jeez.
Don't give up now,
Counting on
okay?
ya. Ah!
Nice. Nice job, Yosuke. Alright, yeah, Persona Strength up, since heal also has a bit of a physical attack. But yeah. This is the dungeon right here. It's literally just you have to push through. Alright, now we're on floor 3. So, you have to come to realize the scenery of this corridor. You've seen it before, haven't you? Yes, I remember. What you saw in your dream that night was the result of your awakening to your power. Could it be fate that I now await your arrival? Was that Izanami again? Senpai, is it true what she just said? Anyways, no matter what kind of enemy we're facing, we have to fight. Right, Senpai? Alright. Floor 3. We have a lot of enemies, and we actually have a fixed path that we need to go to avoid a lot of unnecessary fights. Oh, jeez! That's not good.
Oh, be careful. Light's no good on this one. Oh, Teddy, no. Can someone help him?
Here you go.
Alright, so we got
Light won't work. Plan B, anyone?
El Dorado Beast.
3
And
enemies left.
the Reckoning Dice.
Wow, it's puny.
I forget. I wasn't looking. Alright, so they repel light, so let's use
Let's go.
dark. Except it's gonna reflect the instant kill.
Enemy
But
defeated.
Damn it.
Don't stop now,
Who do they
Natsu-kun.
think they are?
But luckily for
You can-
alright. Yosuke, you're gonna have to
Let the
heal
winds
everyone.
blow!
Alright, and Teddy,
Just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over.
Teddy, it is time to whack them down with your ice.
2 enemies.
It's time to get wild! All right!
Is everyone ready?
Let's
Get
go.
set.
Perfect!
Go!
Perfect.
Beat him up.
Even in battle, he's still making bear puns. But yeah, we're kind of just whacking them through. Ooh, a Rahabaki. That's good because we need personas for the compendium. Yep. Just to let you know, from here on out, I will not be fusing any personas for the main game. This is the personas we have are going to be the personas we use. Alright, Rise. Be careful, Senpai. I sense something up ahead of you. Open the door and enter. Let's face mini-boss number 1. The power that you have attained and your determination to face me. Let's see how strong they are.
Uh-oh, that one's immune to darkness. You can win this. Just
Alright,
don't
we
use
got
darkness.
Neo Minotaur, one of the mini-bosses of this dungeon. It's pretty much of a pushover. It only has 1 skill, which really
Persona!
does absolutely nothing to us. And
Last one. Go for it.
because we have useful wind, it's literally just going to just do absolutely nothing to us.
Persona!
Oh, but like any boss, low
Persona!
stats, it's basically useless. Alright, so already in.
Let's go.
Let's go, Maggie Dolan.
I couldn't defeat it.
Counting on you! Ah! Damn, it's not going down!
Yeah, it's pretty much of a pushover since we have skills that basically increase our power.
What?
I was gonna say,
can't
even the
defeat
main.
it!
Hold on, is it weak? Let me check it. Alright.
You could.
Time to show off God's hand. And here comes a giant fist!
All right, we won.
Yeah. Alright. Ooh, heal has leveled up. Nice. So that wasn't enough to break your will. Come then. Though you may accomplish nothing but to needlessly prolong your suffering. Alright. Let's go down this long corridor. Enter through. Probably when we get to the... Alright, and here's the store. That is the quickest way to get through that floor. So you made it safely thus far. Despair, emptiness, and hope. Those are the three qualities by which I select those coming from outside. You showed the most grounding of the three. I should expect nothing less. In which case, I will personally and directly test your power. The three qualities, did she mean Senpai, Namatame, and Adachi? Izanami saw those qualities in them. What kind of power does she have? I feel like we've indulged the clothing enough. Let's fight in our actual clothing. And actually, I might actually fight in a different set of clothing than, because I believe I remember seeing that I think in the anime they fought in the summer wear for some reason. But yeah, but going back to the anime, the protagonist in, well, yeah, you in the anime uses personas that are very
that one's
unorthodox,
immune
but
to
are very,
darkness.
but you know, are very.
It's weak to darkness. Go on, defeat it.
Let's go!
Wow, Naoto.
Way to go,
you
Naoto.
defeated 2 enemies.
Do I not have a? I do not have a. I do not have a. Alright, well, I guess. This is just casting a bunch of random instant kills, I guess.
Now then, what's next?
Alright, Naoto. A death sentence item, good grief. And we gotta go home. That's a useless item, because we pretty much have 13 of these suckers. But yeah, but he does use Lucifer in the anime, which actually is, I think it's really cool that he has a bunch of personas that he just uses depending on the situation. Like, Izanagi obviously is the main persona, and that is the main focus of his power, is using Izanagi to finish his fights. Which is funny, because it's probably one of the strongest Izanagis he has. I cannot believe you're still unperturbed, even after stepping so far into my realm. One had not the eyes to see things as they were, and failed to awaken to his power. One chose to avert his eyes from the truth, and allowed evil to taint his awakened power. But this one, he has come this far, yet he still yearns for the truth. He still fights. Sounds like Izanami's surprised by Senpai's power, even though she's the one who awakened it. Could it be that Senpai's power went beyond her expectations? But yeah, I believe Izanami had... So, a little thing about Izanami that a lot of people have pointed out. That Izanami is, in fact, based off of the mythology of Izanami no Okami. She is the wife and loved one of Izanagi, who tragically passed away. And I feel like this dungeon kind of represents that in mythology. We summoned the persona Izanagi, and we're chasing the one down named Izanami, excuse me. No, we are not. No, it is not a destined lovers thing, but it still Izanagi, an Izanagi bearer.
Looks like that one's immune to wind.
Chasing down Izanami.
It's weak to ice. This'll be easy.
Alright, so we got Doom Sword, weak to ice and darkness, repels electricity, nulls light, and resists fire. Obviously. Next gene, drains every element but weak to physical and takes no damage from I believe light and dark, and I believe it resists Almighty. So we're getting a lot of Almighty resistant enemies lately in this dungeon. And the Rampage Drive, weak to electricity only. Alright, Naoto, since pretty much all of these guys are weak to dark, well, pretty much 2 of these guys are weak to darkness, let's just bop them.
Well done, everyone.
Well done, everyone, even though I did all the work. Thanks, Naoto. But yes, this is kind of related to mythology, where Izanagi is basically climbing down the stairway to Yami, aka the underworld of Japanese mythology, where all beings die. Why? Why do you oppose me? I did not choose 3 pawns in jest. It was all to ascertain what mankind wished for. I learned that man gladly favors falsehood over truth. Thus, I sought to fulfill their desires by shrouding the world in fog. True, there's a lot of things we don't see, and yeah, some of them we'd prefer not to. But that doesn't mean everyone wants to be lived blindly. Izanami has it all wrong. We've got to end this. Alright. I am taking the wrong path. So we got another branching pathway right here. Ow, Jesus!
Be careful.
Oh,
There's
we're
an
gonna fight
enemy
enemies
to
that
light.
have this.
Oh, good move, Naoto-kun.
And of course
You're
the
on
main
a
character
great
gets
roll.
knocked out.
Kozeon!
Everyone has recovered. But I think I'm still knocked down. Anyways, we got 2 new enemies. We got the Stoic Snake,
Electricity won't work. What else
weak
you
to
got?
darkness and fire, and Successful Junensi, weak to wind, and yeah, you see all their stats.
4 of them.
Anyways.
You need to thin them out.
Darkness
Let's go.
time. Bop.
Brute force isn't my style.
But it's sure damn effective. Now to be like, brute force ain't my style, but damn near effective, isn't it? Also, I heard that YouTube is now rolling out like I don't know, but whatever. Anyways, the second mini boss of this dungeon is right on this other side. This feeling, there's something past you again. Be careful, senpai. Open the door and enter. Yes. All of this has been chosen by mankind, and whatever strength you possess is still within man's scope. You cannot surpass me. Learn that. Alright, the second mini-boss.
Oh, that's not good.
The sleeping table.
Light won't work.
As
Plan
all
B,
bosses,
anyone?
nullifies dark and light. So pretty much
One
don't use
enemy to
instant
go.
kill
Keep it
attacks
up.
on it.
Let's go!
Anyways, like all bosses,
Let the winds blow!
stat up time. And stat debuff time. But yeah. So for those who have not watched any of my Twitch streams, I did finish the game called Okami, which is basically playing around the idea of all Japanese mythologies and everything. And the reason I like Persona games and
nice
Okami,
move, Yosuke-senpai.
I
Let's go!
have a very good aversion. No, not aversion, but I have a very deep connection. Not a connection,
It's
but
quite tenacious.
basically point in general is I like mythology. I like all forms of mythology: Greek,
Someone else's
Japanese, Irish, even Norse, and you know, every sort of mythology that I could think of. I just find it fascinating that, yeah, it might not
Get
be,
it next
you
time.
know, real, or might have not have happened, but
Persona!
I feel like it's just a nice little story. Like when I was like in high school,
that
we read
mighty
about
wind.
the Odyssey, which is basically Greek mythology characters. I don't know. I just think it's
Persona!
just cool. Like the mythology, every form of mythology is different, yet still has the same statements. If you can think about that. And
I'm the MVP.
I just know. It's just interesting. Who'd want our world to be covered in fog? We sure don't. And now Nanako-chan and Nojima-san would agree. We're not gonna let her do whatever she wants, right, senpai? No, we are not. Got one enemy to take care of, and she's right within our grasp. All we gotta do is just keep fighting. Got a never-ending dungeon, essentially. And I guess it's this point in the game where I have to say that I think if I had to rate all the dungeons in the game, this one would be number 2. Just because the music in this is so beautiful. How foolish. Even if you learn of the truth, people will not find joy. What is best for mankind is to return the world to void of its origin, where they need not sigh away from the truth. All that exists will be thick fog and writhing shadows, a tranquility called peace that will last forever. Everything has been wished for and chosen by mankind. I shall abide by their decision. A thick fog and wreathing shadows? So it comes down to her screwing up our world. We have no idea what we're about to face, but we have to stop whatever it is that Izanami has in mind. Indeed. Which means we gotta continue fighting and pushing forward. This world's ours for the making, and we want to live in it peacefully. But we don't want to live with the fog. It's at this point I would like to, be a little quiet and give you about a 15-second preview of the music to this dungeon, because it's literally just no other instrumentals, just piano. And it's so lovely. And I love it. And for those who have watched some of the other videos, you can see that it is indeed. It is the song that plays during one of the bad endings. You'll resist to the end, won't you? Then I shall fight for the good of mankind with all my strength. You are but a few pitted against the wishes of many. Your strength is truly astonishing. But you are the exceptions. You will soon reach the place where I am. Now, come. Like she just said, I'm sensing a strong reaction from just ahead. This really is the last battle. Keep your guard up, Senpai. Indeed. This is the last fight. Then let's go out with a bang.
That one. You can win this. Just give Wind a rest, okay?
Anyways, we got the Berserk Tank and the Heartless Machine. And, luckily for us, they are both weak to electricity.
2 enemies dead.
Alright, cavalry attack! Punch!
Betcha!
Damn, it's not going down.
Come
Alright.
on, Yosuke! Got
Alright,
it, Teddy!
Yosuke, Junas Bomber!
Whee! I'm pretty good, aren't I?
All yours!
Just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over.
Go, Tesla Coil!
Should we? Good answer.
It's showtime. Are you ready?
All right, here goes!
Go! Knock them out!
Alright, nice! Shuffle time. Perhaps this will be the last time we have to... Alright, well... Persona agility up. Anyways, they're gonna give us a lot of treasure chests. Blessed hands. I do not know what that does. I believe it probably increases the likelihood of light attacks hitting. Increased effectiveness of healing spells. That makes more sense. Alright. Obviously, there's a room with an enemy, but a treasure chest, we're just going to ignore that. But yeah, since we're basically at the strongest we can be, I'm just going to ignore every enemy that we fight. We've come a long way. We fought the Reaper. We fought most of the dungeon bosses. We've done every side quest. We've got Yu's ultimate weapon. We got pretty much everyone's ultimate personas. And we are as strong as we can be. We have many few personas we can... But we are at the last 4 of the dungeon. The final boss waits right there. As always, if you need any preparations, you can always just go home and you come right back to where you left. I would highly recommend that not only do you save into a spot where you have... I would recommend saving into a save spot where you don't have extra save. But you also recommend that you fuse any personas you have that you need. And if you really want to go for 100%, this will be the last chance to fuse all personas to get every persona in the compendium. I, however, am not going to do that because I think it's a waste of point. But money here is useless, so use it all until you can't use anymore. But I think we're going to save that final boss for the next episode. So, next time on Persona 4 Golden, we confront Izanagi once and for all and put an end to the Midnight Channel in its entirety. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys on the final episode. See ya!